Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Sunday evening live stream with Bob the Biker. May the 1st, 2022. And what a fantastic day it has been again. Live stream, Bob the Biker, Sunday 1st of May 2022. First one in the UK for a month. So as you can see, I'm still in my Spanish clothing and first live stream in the UK for a month. So yeah, welcome. Let's see how we go. No particular topic tonight. It's just an evening with Bob the Biker. So let's see where it goes. Congrats. Traditionally, RJH, lots of new riders coming through the doors. Lots of tasters, lots of CBTs, lots of Module 1 tests, lots of Module 2 tests. We've had some back to bikers and advanced, and we have the instructor training ongoing. So we are covering absolutely everything that you can think of about getting on two wheels. Busy, 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 busy. So well done to Team RJH. I think there's 12 or 13 of us now, all in all. So, lots of instructors, lots of pupils. It is growing. So, long may that continue. And it's really, really good to see. And the live streams are gaining some momentum also. But remember, tonight is a Sunday evening with Bob the Biker. So there's no particular topic, but we will dip in here and there when and as we need to. Competition is ongoing, and what I need to see are 10. What I need to see are 100 viewers at one time. Our record is 62, so I need to see 100 viewers at the same time, and I will open up a competition for you to win a free CBT worth £199. That is on the condition we get 100 viewers at the same time. Remember, our record is 62, and the only way we're going to grow that is by you, ladies and gents, in the chat room, commenting away, liking the video, and subscribing, and getting that comment room, getting that chat room too hot to handle. And the more that you're chatting and interacting with each other and interacting with me, then the YouTube algorithms will be churning away behind the scenes, and it will be spreading out to a bigger audience who then will start watching. So it is really, really important. And as soon as you get to that 100 people watching at the same time, then we'll be asking a question, and you have the chance of winning a free CBT, and that is worth £199. That can be taken across any one of our 4 sites. That could be Manchester, Runcorn, Northwich or Wigan. So I'll keep that going. I'd also like to mention a big thank you to everybody up and down the country that has been messaging me. Get messages daily about people that have passed their tests, and the videos have helped them in one way or another. If you look on the video, there's close to 500 videos on our YouTube channel. There's lots of playlists, Module 1 playlists, Module 2 playlists, CBT playlists, and there is a playlist of all of our live streams. I think we've had 80 weeks or 80 live streams, 2 a week, so there's probably close to 50 weeks of live stream videos, so do take a look. They really do help you if you're new to biking. And I suppose I need to mention as well, RJH Manchester has achieved today 1,000 Google reviews. So 1,000 Google reviews. I think they're about 4.9, or it might be 5, but I think it's 4.9. 1,000. I don't know of anybody in our industry that has got 1,000 Google reviews. So big well done to those. And worth mentioning before we then get started is that the YouTube channel has achieved, and I think it'll hit it tonight. We're about 8,992 subscribers, so I'm looking at hitting the 9,000 subscriber mark this evening overnight. So thank you all for helping with that. So quite a lot going on there. So let's have a look at what is going on. Good evening to Lisa. Welcome. Good evening to Ben Quidgley. First time tuning in. Fantastic. Well done, Ben. How did you find the live stream? Did it just pop up on your YouTube? What were you searching for? Dean Roberts, good evening to you. Mr. Big Phil 18, good evening, sir, to you too. Good evening to Graham. Yep, Graham, Manchester achieved its 1,000 Google reviews today. Well done to Graham and Team RJH Manchester. Quite an achievement, that. Nobody in the country that I know of in our industry has over 1,000 Google reviews. I think that's a first, Graham. Should be very proud. And the YouTube will, all being well, Lisa, be achieving 9,000 subscribers overnight. That will be the plan. Great, Ben. Yeah, Wigan on the Three Sisters race circuit. Sylvia is the manager there. She will look after you. A nice new fleet of bikes. Recommendations is one of the biggest forms of new business. Recommendations. Yeah, recommendations are so important. Good evening to Andy Davis. How are we, Andy? Are you on the mend, mate? Are you on the mend? So weather has been good. Long may it continue. Hopefully it will improve as the weeks go on. We are at actually Andy Ben Quidgley. Ben, get yourself down to the Three Sisters race circuit tomorrow. I think it'll cost you £5 to get in. They've got a bank holiday festival at the Three Sisters. We are there, Ben. RJH are there, and you can get a free taster. So if you've not been on a bike before, Ben, get yourself down there. You can have a free taster. Check us out. See what it's all about. You might even be tempted to book your CBT there and then. I don't know. But yeah, get yourself down to the Three Sisters, Ben, tomorrow morning. I think tasters are going on up until 1 o'clock. I have just set up a new video for Wednesday evening, so if anybody wants to have a look, I'm doing a live stream on top tips for new riders. So any of you new riders, so anybody that's just passed a bike test, or anybody that's just maybe not been on a bike for a while, you know, and people say, what is a new rider? Well, what is a new rider? A new rider can be somebody that passed a test last week. A new rider could be somebody that's been riding for 2 years. There's no one size fits all new riders. and it's you know, top tips for you new riders. So that's on Wednesday evening, so you can set your reminders on that. So give it a little click, set your reminder, and look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. And we'll go through, you know, the sort of things that you're going to be, the challenges you'll find as a new rider. It's all good stuff. Charles Lee. Charles, you've been with us today. Charles, where have I seen that name today? Charles Lee, good evening to you. Charles, I believe you were in today. Hope you had a good session with the chief in Manchester. Michaelo, DI, evening from South Wales. Misty ride in the mountains. Where have you been, fella? Where have you been? Weather's been good here. Andy Davis is waiting for private medical care to be approved now. The NHS are not doing me any good at all. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, Charles, you got yourself onto the big bike then today. Fantastic. There's no going back now then. Onto the big bike. There is no going back. Big bikes. Once you get from that little bike to the big bike, you don't want to go back. 0 to hero. We like that. 0 to hero. Charles. Let's have a look. We've got a modern technology. Well, big bike is from on a learning point of view, Ben. A big bike would be going from the 125 CBT bike to either a 400, 500A2 or a 650A, which on the grander scale of things is only a midway, but for learning purposes, it would be considered a big bike. So, Charles, good. So your next lesson next weekend. You got a Mod 1 test. Yeah, for another 6th of June. Another month, but you've got your lessons spread out, but you'd be good. It's all good. Well, we do get people that come and do the bike test that have got a background in bike, and they straight out onto GS Adventures and stuff like that. You know, it's got to just put it all into perspective, and you got to think that, you know, not anybody just starting out or somebody getting the bike license might have been riding for 10 or 15 years. Yeah, you do need to know. You need to have an understanding, Ben. So you're doing the right thing. A little bit of homework on your part is it will pay dividends. You can always tell those that have put in a little bit of work, a little bit of homework. You can always tell. So yeah, so we've got our own maintenance classes are all pretty much set up, and we'll be going live from tomorrow. So we're going to be doing. You can book from tomorrow. We're going to be starting, I think, in a couple of weeks. But we're running 3 courses over the same week. That's the plan. Small groups, 3 pupils in a group, 3 delegates in a group. So we've got 3 groups going. We've got one on the Tuesday, one on the Wednesday, one on the Thursday, and it's a 10-week owner maintenance class. Quite intense in places, and it's the Wednesday. So Tuesday, the Wednesday is ladies only. So we're looking at doing a ladies only owner maintenance class. So a Tuesday, Wednesday the ladies, Thursday. And going to be good. So owner maintenance classes. Anybody local to us, because it's going to be in Manchester. We're not doing any other site. We're going to be doing it in Manchester. But anybody that wants to sign up, have a look on our website tomorrow, and you will be able to book. And that's going to be going live from tomorrow. As in, when I say live, what I mean is you're going to be able to book it tomorrow. Aaron, good evening to you. Yeah, so we are going to be looking where possible, although I'm a bit miffed because I've come home. I've had a month away, as you know. I've come home and I've got me little 4K, me little ZV Sony camera out, which is fantastic, and it won't bloody charge. So I've been racking my brains. You try, trying to go on these things and find out. Anyway, fiddled around a little bit. Anyway, what I've done is I've ordered a new battery. It costs 50 quid for a new battery because the battery light's not coming on, so it's not charging. One of the most common things they say is the battery. So I thought, well, I'll try 50 quid for a battery. Hope it's the battery. If it's not the battery, then I'm going to have to send it off or go and get it looked at. But that's my Sony ZV-1. That's my vlogging camera. So I'm a bit disappointed. It cost about 800 quid 2 years ago. So I'm going to have to get something sorted before the owner maintenance classes. Otherwise, I'm not going to be. I'm not filming it on an iPhone or anything like that. I need a proper camera. So yes, they're going to be good. What I was also toying with whether it's a possibility, because it's going to be small groups. Space is a bit of a problem, but I'm thinking of, don't know whether it would be a possibility about doing a live stream on the evening of the workshop. I mean, it's a 3-hour workshop, but whether a live stream would do the trick, as well as possibly specific videos for, Kawasaki Z650 stripping the front brake calipers, changing the pads and bleeding the system. So that's the plan. Or chain maintenance, taking the chain and sprockets off and replace those sort of things. So I think I'll be targeting a few, as well as maybe the live streams. That's what I'm thinking, Andy. Yeah, sounds like it's fully discharged to the point of cellular degrowth and now won't charge, just like bike batteries. Do you leave a bike standing low? Well, I'm hoping that's what it is. That's what I'm hoping. So I thought, new battery, 50 quid. I'll try that first. But the thing is, the light wasn't even coming on, so it's almost like the connection isn't there. But yeah, that's what I think, Andy, as well. There you go. Just had another subscriber while we're on, so that's good. Had another subscriber. So yeah, I will wait until I think I've ordered it on eBay today. So they said I'll have it by Wednesday. So they said we'll have it by Wednesday. Good evening, Paul. New to the channel, your friend recommended your channel. So 2 weeks ago I got knocked off my motorcycle. Sorry to hear that. Car just pulled out at the junction and didn't see. Told him filtering is legal. Yes. Well, it's all about safety as well, but you've got to be sensible where you're filtering. A car just pulled out at the junction and didn't see. So what, were you filtering on a junction, Paul, or would... Fantastic, Andy. Spain was fantastic. Went to Alicante for a couple of days. Friends in Alicante, so went to stay with some friends in Alicante. But we stayed about 40 minutes south of Alicante in a place called Gardamar del Segura, which is fantastic. Yeah, so but Alicante Airport, that's where we fly into and out. Alicante is stunning, as I'm sure any of you that have been. It is a stunning place, particularly the old town. And a lot of bikes. Alicante, a lot of bikes. And a lot of bikers in shorts and t-shirts, which seems to be the normal. Even on bigger bikes, seems to be the normal. So a couple of new people on tonight then. Tonight's really only if you're just sort of popping in first time, it's really just a Sunday evening with myself, Bob the biker, not really any specific topic. But every week we do try and cover subjects like Module 1, like Module 2, like the CBT, which go down relatively well, but Sunday evening's no particular topic. We can discuss things as and when things come through the chat room, is not a problem, as well as things I sort of make notes of, but it's nothing too stressful. But it's good to keep in touch with the audience, and the live streams do go down relatively well. And yeah, very important, anybody that is sort of coming onto the channel for the first time, comment away. We do want those comments, they do help with the algorithms. Like the channel, yeah, very important. If you don't mind, like the channel. It does again help with the YouTube algorithms, and very, very important if you're not already subscribed. But set our reminder for the Wednesday evening new rider top tips. Wednesday evening, the 4th of May. I've put it on there today. It's a live stream I'm planning, which is a new rider discussion. It's a new rider discussion. So the sort of things that new riders do find challenging. And that's whether that's somebody that's just passed their test, or whether it's somebody that's maybe riding 12 months or 2 years. You know, that's still on the grander scale of things considered to be a new rider. That's the trouble, Paul. It's, yeah, you need to have good witnesses, and otherwise it's just, yeah, you've seen this, yeah, you've seen that, no, you did that, no, you did this, and, you know, nobody will want to take the responsibility. But there's always a cause, isn't there? There's always a root cause. If you peel the layers back and the timeline, if you go back on the timeline to 30 seconds before, and then watch it all transpire. There's always at some point a decision that somebody has made that could have been a different decision to become a different outcome. Yeah, if you're at a timeline of events leading up to, so 30 seconds up to it, there's always going to be points where decisions have been made that could have been made differently to get a different outcome. Always. Anybody been to Alton Park this weekend, the British Superbikes? Anybody got any news about what's been going on there? Quite a busy area over there on a May bank holiday weekend. Yes, Charles, you're right. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. That's the society that we live in. And they say that's all come from America over the last 20 years. All come from over in America, apparently, the claim culture. Not accepting any responsibility. Nobody takes any responsibility for their actions. Maybe that would be a good live stream. A good live stream on the subject of riding defensively and riding defensively, anticipating, observing. That could be a good live stream and maybe gets lots of discussions going on different scenarios. If that would be of any interest to anybody. Yes, I've just come back. About 30 days in Spain. How's that? 30 days. I've been back 5 days. So back for 5 days. I've had 30 days in Spain. And and I've forgotten about it already. It's almost like I've not even been away. That's another reason, Paul. Good cameras on your bike, so you can get most HD front and back cameras that get them wired into the bike, wired into the loom, so that when you turn the ignition on, they record, and they get them where they can record over the card. Keep them all in good order, but have a constant filming of your bike, front and back, at all times. So when you get the non-responsible, it's not I'm not responsible, I'm not to blame. If you've got it on film, on video, then it saves all the argy-bargy about not accepting responsibility. Yeah, I've had a month off, but yeah, feel a bit rusty getting back on the bike. There you go then. So if you've got your GoPro and they've been filming it, you've got nothing to worry about. So let them deny. Let your representatives take care of it. Let your insurance company and your representatives look out for it. The roads, certainly in the northwest, are as busy as they have ever been. So the roads in the northwest are as busy as they ever have been, and they are becoming more challenging all the time. So it is very much defensive riding. What is that? Thank you. You could have brought a cup of coffee.
Evening all.
Go and earn your keep. Go and get a cup of coffee, and then you can come and sit here for 5 minutes while I drink it.
You want me to have a chat to your fans?
Well, no, my fans, they don't particularly want to chat to you. The viewings will go down when you come in here, you know that.
Well, I'll make us both a coffee, I'll come back.
Yeah.
And then I'll chat to my fans.
So we've got a little guest coming to say hello. I say a little guest, but if any of you are, if any of you train at the school, then you will have spoken to Charlie on the telephone, who looks after all the bookings. A very important team member of RJH in the booking office. So Charlie is going to come and have a sit down whilst I go and have a cup of coffee. So we'll be back in a minute, Charles. Yeah, he's just gone to make me a coffee, and he will come back and he'll have a little chat. He's just brought me a load of paperwork in here for some reason. Yeah. Ben, it is. I mean, I've been riding bikes all my life, and now I will not ride my bike without a yellow vest. I don't actually, when I'm teaching, I have a yellow vest or an orange vest over my yellow jacket. So I've got a lightweight yellow jacket. It's got sleeves and everything. So I have white helmet, yellow jacket. I will not ride my bike without it. And I don't go on for speed. I will not go on for speed. Take A to B and take it all in. And keep your distance. And always be aware. What if? What if? What if? And have a calm attitude, especially on the bike. More so on the bike. I would be a lot calmer in the bike than in the car because of your vulnerability. And people make mistakes. People always make mistakes. Just let it go. Don't even let get your blood pressure going or your heartbeat going. Let it go, because it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Paul, that's very good. Thank you very much. A lot of people talk about, yeah, you have to treat yourself as being invisible. You are invisible. On your road, you're being visible. Now, what you need to do, Mr. Paul Venus, you need to go to Specsavers like me and get some glasses, because I don't know what you're talking about. Go to Specsavers. See, have you read this comment here?
No.
Well, don't. You just be careful. You leaving that door open because it's a bit warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, door to the office.
Yeah. Somebody has just said this.
What?
Sprained his ankle, blimey. He's saying this Paul Venus has said this. He said, I'm not being gay as I'm married, but keep this handsome chap with the glasses on.
God, if only he saw you in real life, eh?
Yeah, if you saw me in real life, you'd run a bloody mile.
Right, come on, let
He
the
needs
boss
to go
in.
Specsavers. Right, so Charlie is coming in, food and all.
Of course.
So I'm gonna disappear for 2 minutes, and Charlie in the booking office is coming in. And what are we on now, Charlie? You've got
How many viewers?
6 people on at the moment and 9 likes. See what you can do. See you shortly, everybody. See what you can do. Leave this door open. It's a bit warm.
Evening all. How's everyone doing? Who have we got on the live? Charles. Good evening, Charles. Charles was in for his training today with Graham in Eccles on a conversion lesson. Saw him flying around the yard, which was lovely to see. Let's take this hat off. Show everyone my new haircut. Yeah, we've gone for the buzz cut. Andy, you still winding Charlie up about that then, Rob? Andy, Rob winds me up all the time. I live with it. I'm used to it now. It happens. Poodle. There's no poodle here. Ben Quigley. My eyebrows. You got to stay groomed, haven't you? How many people we got on the chat this evening? 5. Come on, let's get this to 10, 15, 20. Invite your friends, let them know that I'm on. What's everyone been up to then today? It's a Sunday, I don't usually work, but I've been office based today as I had a nice weekend away last weekend to London to visit some friends. So I made up the time this week. But it's been a lovely week. I think we've had some glorious weather. We've had lots and lots of tests, people getting through their tests this week, which is lovely to see. Smiles on the faces. Lots of CBTs on across all 4 of the branches. Lots of people getting through their CBTs, getting onto 2 wheels, so it's always lovely to see. And yeah, there's some big news about myself. I've got my motorcycle theory test booked. We'll keep it on the down low. We won't let people know when that is just yet. And then from there, we will be looking for myself to progress on to get my A2 license. I just have to work around my mother a little bit, you know. Just get her on the good side. Sweet talk her a little bit. I'll get there though. But no, exciting. I'm looking forward to getting my license. It's been a long time coming, shall we say. What's going on in the chat room then this evening? Who have we got on? Ben, Andy, Charles, Paul. Where's the regulars this evening? Usually lots of regulars on. Sunday night chat with Charlie, not chat with Bob. Charlie, the upcoming biker, will be the new title of these live streams. The upcoming biker. What time are we on? 20 to 9. Bank holiday tomorrow. So a nice little lie-in for me, which I'm looking forward to. I've not had one of those in a while. But I'm sure I'll be getting called at 6 AM from pupils, like I usually do. Lisa, I found some popcorn. Low-calorie popcorn. Ben, absolutely the second thing you said. Everyone's out tonight having a good night. And I'm sat here entertaining the RJH super fans. I am living the dream. 8 viewers. You see, Rob, it's on the rise. It is on the rise. We are going to hit 15 this evening, aren't we? They need some young, fresh blood. This is what I bring to the table. Rob's old. Rob, you know, he's past it now. The young generation are going to shine through. Really enjoying this food. I love food. Have people been out on the bikes this weekend? I don't have that privilege just yet. Give it a few months and I'll be there. But no, it's been beautiful weather. You guys should be out and about. My little what? What's that?
Filming.
Oh no, keeping it a surprise.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm not telling people just yet.
Why?
You don't need to know just yet. Let it evolve.
You've got to be in the know to know. Is that right?
Lisa, it's a live chat to be interacting, but also eating. You've got to enjoy yourself. The views are going up. We're on 8. It's slowly rising. We've been on 42 minutes now. And it's good interacting with our fans.
8. It's not very popular tonight.
It's a Sunday night, it's a bank holiday, people are out. You know, we do our part. What do you wish you could, Andy? I'm planning to do my CBT in a few months once I've got the money sorted for my bike. Ben? That name rings a bell actually. Ben,
get down to Three Sisters tomorrow, have a free taster. He's from Wigan.
You do? Absolutely. Sylvia and Nick will be down there tomorrow. Go and meet some of the team. Meet the Wigan Centre manager, Sylvia. See what we're about. And we'll get you through CBT. Are you a newbie, Ben? That name rings a bell. I'm sure you've inquired with me before about training. But no, it's currently good times in camp with RJH. Everyone's in good spirits, especially with these warmer days, longer nights. Sal, I'm eating some popcorn. It's lovely. I've taken over whilst Rob's gone on a quick break. The fans wanted to see some young, fresh blood. So that's what I've brought to the table this evening.
Making a mess all over my floor with them bleeding popcorns.
7 views, 9 likes. Ben, you're a newbie from Wigan. Are you wanting your seat back, Rob?
Yes.
Ladies and gents, it's been an absolute pleasure to entertain you whilst Robert was...
Pick up your mess off the floor. It's scruffy.
I'm going to pick up my mess off the floor, then I'll pass you back to the OG Robert. I didn't mean to make a mess, Robert. It just happened. Ladies and gents, have a good evening, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now. That's how you entertain the puppet, Rob.
Is that how you do it?
That's how you do it. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Here we are, we're back. Yeah, so a bit of a change. That was good. Charlie at the booking office. Yeah, anything exciting happening tomorrow? So we're going to have a look at some vans tomorrow. That's what we're going to be doing. Myself and Charlie are going to be going down to this place down in Stoke-on-Trent, I think, that we found. We're going to be going to have a look at a few vans. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow afternoon. But we are at the Three Sisters, but training going on across all the sites, I think. So yeah, that's the exciting thing, is the owner maintenance classes. That's the next thing, and not a great deal else going on. Anybody got any trips planned then? Graham's got his new Pan-European. He's bought his new Pan-European and is keen to do the NC 500, of which I want to go with him, but in order to do that I will need that new bike. So we'll see. Triumph Tiger, possibly. Trouble is, at the minute, there's too many things that I want. I need a van. So yeah, and also the off-roading is a bit delayed for us. We've got one bike out of the fleet, but waiting for the others to arrive. And a fleet of CRF 300s, but we're just waiting. But as soon as they come, we've got all the parts to modify them. We've got all the gear, got all the gear to be supplying it. So we're just got to get the bikes. We're going to run them in before the first service. We're going to run them in, do a bit of filming on the routes, and then. So that could be in 3 weeks. It could be in a month. It could be in 2 months. We're just waiting for the Hondas at the moment. So owner maintenance workshops and off-road trails courses being introduced. Quite a lot going on. Watch this space. As soon as we have them up and running, you will be amongst the first to know on the social media platforms. Yes, Ben, you do need that independence. You do need that independence. Very important. Okay, so we've been on about 48 minutes. We'll stay on for the hour. We'll come up to the hour, but then after the hour we'll be moving on. And as I said, we've just scheduled a video for Wednesday evening, and it's the what was it titled? New rider tips, or top tips for new riders. New rider discussion. So anybody that's new into biking. Yeah, Africa Twin, very nice, Andy. I think if we're going up to that, I'd be looking at rather the Triumph. I think they're quite tall, the Africa Twins. I'm being a bit of a short ass. I think the Tiger is the favoured. So Andy, have you still got your bike, Andy? Yeah, all the best, Ben. Take it easy, mate. Have you still got your bike, Andy, or is it gone? What's the crack with it? You know we've got an on-site mechanic now. We have got an on-site mechanic. Mr. John Prince, Princey Prince. Cracking, lad. Is it rideable, Andy, or is it you've got to do some work to it? Have you been able to do anything to it? What's the crack with it? Anybody out on the bikes tomorrow? Anybody going out tomorrow, or you got any plans? Plans with the family? Sounds like a plan, Andy. Even an AW8. That sounds like a plan, Andy, that. Good evening, Oliver H. Hola, senor. All about comfort, Andy. All about comfort. Don't matter what the ride is. It's all about the comfort. Quite a lot then, Andy. Needs to get looked at. Need to get it looked at. If you need any help, you've got a guy now. Can help you out if you need to get it looked at. Not a problem. He's not, well, he works with us, so we can come up with a good deal for you. IAM Road Smart Skills Day at Thruxton Circuit last week. Very good, brilliant, good to hear. How did you, where did you book that from? How did you get onto it? Sounds like good. Okay, so about 53 minutes, got us about 7 minutes, takes us up to the hour then, ladies and gents. So we'll give it up to the hour and then we're going to be saying good night. I do appreciate everybody that's come on, showing the faces. As always, much appreciated. Quality, not quantity. That's what we're after. Quality, not quantity. And anybody that is on that is new to riding, don't forget to join us on Wednesday. Wednesday nights certainly seem to be a little bit more popular than a Sunday night, and also it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? So, and don't we all have other things going on in our lives? Couple of subscribers tonight, that's good, whilst we've been on. And as I said before, I think we're going to touch on to the 9,000 subscribers today say today it's nearly over, but overnight, tomorrow I think, we will be hitting the 9,000 subscribers for the YouTube channel, which I'm very, very pleased about. Steady Eddie. I can imagine, Andy. I can only imagine. Tough times. But you need your health. Your health has got to be paramount. Yeah, your health has got to be paramount. So, nearly going to be saying our goodbyes for tonight. And safe riding, all those that are out and about. Very important. Safe riding. So it's run by the police, NAW8. Is that run by the police? The roads, OIM road spots go, no, it's Advanced Institute of Advanced Motorcyclists. Yeah, so they use the road, they use the police book as well as the ROSPA. Information, position, speed, gear, accelerate. Yep, that's it. That is the system they like to use. How much it is, Andy? 24 grand. Whew. Scary. That is scary. 24 grand. Whew. Whew. That's some serious dosh. Could buy a new bike with that. A serious bike with that. Grand a week. Oh, I don't even earn a grand a week. Gee whiz. Whew. That's some money, that, isn't it? Right then, minute and a half. So I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, let's say been a pleasant evening, and pleasant. The weather's fantastic. Certainly good biking weather. It's a sort of biking weather if you're going off up to Scotland for a week, or you know, the weather is fantastic. Cheers, AW8. Nice of you to pop in. Wednesday test day. Good luck. Good luck Wednesday test day. Mod 1 or Mod 2. Keep checking those videos and let us know how you get on. Let us know how you get on. We do like to know. All the best, Charles. Nice of you to join us. Good night. Talia, where have you snuck in from? You must have snuck in when Charlie was here. Good evening to you. All the best, Andy. Come down and see us, mate, when you're able to. You know where we are. Kettle will always be on. You can always come down and make us a brew. Don't be a stranger. Both tests on Wednesday. Wow. No pressure. No pressure, but some people, they like the pressure. They do better with the pressure. So you get that bit of pressure and they do better. So then, there we have it. That's an hour, as quickly as that. So I will say all the very best to all of you, as I say. Thank you very much for joining us. Look after yourselves, take care, and safe riding if you're out on your bikes. Safe riding. Check in Wednesday, new rider top tips. So all the very best. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.